friends! So today we are going to read another super great book. This is a book about a teacher who, at the beginning of the school year, her principal brings her some seeds. They're brand new seeds. She's never had them before. And she spends the whole school year working very hard to make sure that those seeds have everything they need to grow and be the best flower or plant that they can be when they grow up. So let's read today's book, Mrs. Spitzer's Garden, written by Edith, Pattou, illustrated by Tricia, Tusa. And there's Mrs. Spitzer. Mrs. Spitzer's Garden. Mrs. Spitzer is a teacher. She is in room 108 at Tremont Elementary School. There she is at her desk. Inside room 108 are 6 tables, 4 circles, and 2 rectangles. There is a rug in one corner with a real hopscotch squares and checkerboards woven in bright colors. There is also a size chart, a birthday chart, a gerbil in a cage, a housekeeping and dress-up corner, a row of 22 pegs for coats and backpacks, and in another corner, Mrs. Spitzer's desk. It kind of sounds like our classroom. We have that rug, and we have coat hooks, and we have tables and the dress-up corner. We have the growth chart. We don't have a gerbil in our room, though. At the end of the summer, Mr. Merrick, the principal, walks down the hall to Mrs. Spitzer's room and gives her a packet of seeds. Mrs. Spitzer consults her calendar and plans her daily schedule. She checks her tools. She has to make sure she has everything she needs for those seeds. She makes sure the soil is tight, light, and right, and well drained, with plenty of room for sprouting. Then Mrs. Spitzer plants the seeds. It's time for her to plant her brand new seeds. She waters them, feeds them, and makes sure they get plenty of sun. The seeds begin to sprout. As the plants grow, Mrs. Spitzer watches them closely. She checks them daily for weeds and pests. Oh yes, you can't have any weeds or pests around your plants. They need to grow big and strong. She knows that different plants need different things, and that each plant has its own shape. She's watching them grow. So some plants need more sun, some plants need less water. All plants are different. Some of the plants grow quickly, pushing upward, eager, impatient. Some grow more slowly, unfolding themselves bit by bit. Some plants sprout thin and tall. Some are bushy and wide-spreading. Some are bold and showy. They are brightly colored, saying, "Look at me!" Some are silvery and quiet, the color of the earth. So all of her plants are different, each and every one. A few are like wildflowers and will grow anywhere you put them. And some need gentle care, a special watching over. As the seasons change, Mrs. Spitzer tends her garden. So she's gone through all of the seasons with her seeds. They've sprouted into beautiful flowers, and now the school year is over. You see, they've gone through the fall, they've gone through Christmas time, the winter, The seeds have even gone through springtime, so now they're all grown. And then the year is over and her job is done. She's packed up her tools. She's finished with those flowers. But the plants will keep growing, uncurling their stems, stretching their leaves outward, and showing their faces to the sun. So just because Miss Spitzer is done with those seeds and plants doesn't mean they're done growing. They'll keep growing. They'll keep getting bigger and more beautiful. Mrs. Spitzer puts away her tools, her daily calendar, and her plan book. Soon, another year will start, and Mr. Merrick, the principal, will once again walk down the hall with a packet of seeds for Mrs. Spitzer. She will dust off her tools and till the soil. And a new garden will begin. So, Mrs. Spitzer's seeds were actually her students that she got at the beginning of the school year. And she helped water them and helped them to grow and make sure they needed all of the things that would help them be the smartest students they could be. And as those students grew up and went into the next grade, Mrs. Spitzer got new seeds or new students next school year. And she will help water those students and give them all of the things that they need, just like your teacher gives you all of the things that you need to be the best, smartest student you can be. Have a great day.